Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance. We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store.
What the fuck?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I gotta play away game too. With these poor morale motherfuckers. All right, we gotta boost them up, coach. You gotta give them confidence. Let's go.
And we're underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 20.
There you go.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Damn, they fatigue like that. Look at that.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Oh man, my corner's slow.
That one good for 33 in the first.
I'd have to say that's a pretty darn good run right there. They had 7, 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they can give up the first down and not a touchdown.
Why Crosby so weird out?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins.
No, sir.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Ravens at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, you got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. On play action, they'll throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Let me show you how to run the ball, bro.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They go with White on the counter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Carr. Back to the end zone. Can he get his feet down there?
We'll take the field goal.
Excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at him in order to try and get...
He's got a man complete.
Come on, be better than that.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. Baltimore. 56 yards. But for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, you know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game.
Boy, Carr, you got to do better than knocking
all
that.
3, they did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So possession's still theirs, but now they face a third down. In his own end zone, it's Carr. He hits Adams.
Can I go for that?
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. After one,
I can go for that.
14-3 ball game.
Let's see why not. This situation. Huh? That's less than 5. Like, I can't go for this. That was a big play. That's crazy because that was.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
That's a wild roll, man.
As we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down,
Back punt. Boom.
For the Raiders.
Got him.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard.
Yeah, that's a pussy roll, though, for real, because
take over.
I would never in that situation. That was a go-for-it situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. worked his way back inside, and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
Man died before the fucking play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 60. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
Tucker now.
Work for me now.
Following the touchdown.
I need to do a score once. We in it.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this help. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And now the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. It seems like we have seen this a lot in his rookie year. A nice tackle for a loss.
And the more games he gets under his belt, the better he's gotten. And sometimes you worry about rookies hitting the wall. Not in this case. This young man runs right through it.
Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Tucker now to add the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
All right, Carr. We doing no stupid shit. Blow that shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. No gain
completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. 23 yards the pickup there.
Feeling bad, Carr. Just need to make some big plays. Stop fumbling the ball.
First half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Back to Renfro again, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. He's not going to get it done. Loss of a yard, and he runs up 4.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes, or you can attack them, as he did there.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Yo, P.I.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Now the Raiders have got him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Oh, boy, these boys just got no awareness.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We'll fix that in
To the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So
I need corners. I need a quarterback. I need a right tackle. I need safeties. I need this. Because they not playing the way they're supposed to.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I ain't playing bad. I ain't really throwing no picks or anything.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is nearly impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action, now it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
From midfield, here's Carr.
Good user
And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly. I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw, it's Carr. And incomplete.
Let's get your points. We got a long season.
For the field goal try. The kick by Carlson is good, and that drops a deficit.
What, man? You should let me get this team sooner, my guy. These boys had no awareness right now. Their morale is like,
deficit third quarter. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
It
sucks. I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal,
dropping open passes. You have to plan like that.
I just want to get out of here. Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a
there we go.
opportunity for them because
That's what I was looking for.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around
It's a little late, but we gonna be all right. Offense ain't really fucked up. We just
it certainly is, and they're definitely
made the plays.
Still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Turn around, bro.
But this is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here.
Or at least throw it to the sideline, my guy.
Now their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, and the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he stuck out of bounds.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. Lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Tough, boy. We ain't got no morale.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover.
They're giving up on plays.
Points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their destination?
Yeah, you can see the routes.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
Oh, no, not him. Oh, Renfro!
Complete. And they're going
to get Renfro
on the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
Trying.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr.
Bro. Really, Devontae? Y'all just don't understand, bro. This morale shit.
Let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Guys dropping open passes.
Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waddle. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Carr now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Carr, you got to fit that, man.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 out, here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Oh, they ain't going to call holding? Okay.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 23-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone.
That home foot advantage, too.
J.K. Dobbins, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on.
Pretty much all you can do is kind of play to kind of keep him around. All I need is confidence. He's going to score a card. He ain't played bad. He's got receivers dropping the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Second down, Jacobs once more. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
You gotta place that better than that car.
Third time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens
too slow.
With a disadvantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Again, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Ravens add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was a while ago as he just added on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the...
Boy, fellas, it is tough trying to take over a team that's previous user. Discombobulated. These guys have like no morale or anything. They just there.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff, the football coach...
No, look at this.
His guys will take over.
Oh, come, really? Holding?
They declined the penalty.
I'm as puzzled as you are.
That's just so lame.
Anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Jackson on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame. His nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big
probably
on
like
that.
a
He was big on
2-year
going ahead and
deal, if
scoring.
that.
He's kind of
Just to
reincarnated
get him
right here. We're watching
contingent.
it in front of us.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
There we go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's like he was hesitant. Even when I was trying to use him, he was hesitant. He bit forward. Like, stuff like that is what I'm dealing with.
A little something to hang their hat on.
It's like my user shouldn't be getting pulled down by the AI. That's an issue.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Jacobs in the bright spot.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
There you go.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back.
It was late, but get some confidence for these guys.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop,
Nice try to throw it behind him.
for the 4th time today.
Blocking the back? Yeah. Oh my God, they didn't call that. Are you serious?
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Trying not to use too many rookies. Like get into it next year. Don't use too many rookies.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Dobbins again on
There you
speed.
go.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts, and if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. Tucker's kick is good.
Why that boy Tucker got a leg?
Even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that.
No, get us another morale drive. Get these guys going. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 weeks to get that morale positive.
Coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. And he drops it incomplete.
Renfro, what's going on, my guy?
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Buying time to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On first down, Carr dancing to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. Well, a touchdown here on
like I said, I didn't do too bad. It's just receivers dropped the ball too much.
Right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Carr now on first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So still throwing.
Team still needs morality. They don't drop stupid balls and shit.
And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is a chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot on the depth chart points before this game is over.
Fields this way up at the 17, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Let me go back and look at a couple of plays. Like, it got to the point where the AI was controlling my user, even on that interception that I had.
I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports
If I can find
cars,
it.
the top gear you can get into. This offense,
It was like, what, third quarter?
Were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Baltimore, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be at home next week for
Still trying to remember these dudes' names. I don't even know their names. It wasn't him, so... Ooh, okay, it was just interception. All right, so my guy was getting pulled down while I was trying to move him up. Like you see, like right there. I'm trying to pull him up with my user, and he bites down. Like I'm still trying to pull the trigger up. Thank God I was able to get on it fast enough, but that was crazy. Like they almost took me out of position on that play. I gotta get better with these guys with these low ratings. Oh, said it's gonna be a rough spot. I took over this shit year 3, but we'll be all right. If I would have started from the beginning, it would have definitely been a lot better. Let's see. Cause these boys suck. Their morality is just down. Bad. Like they still got good overalls in some spots, but that morality affects. It's got my safety where his awareness goes down, and then you're probably going up against someone with high morality. Yeah, he's got 99 overalls and shit. So, well. Got 92. All his receivers are on high morale. It's Probably why I fucked up, because my receivers can't catch shit, bro. They were dropping everything. Look, their awareness, all of them going down. Like, they got good catch ratings, but that's crazy, just dropping shit in space. I'm not gonna have to coach them up. Gotta figure out who we keeping, who we letting go. I need guys with more strength. That's probably what it is, because the guy previously before me, he got rid of the Z receiver. I do not have a Z receiver on this roster. That's what's killing me. I have like 4 fucking slot receivers. I got Adams and four slot receivers, bro. I can't make this up. So I might have to kind of improvise a little bit as far as, might use Waller as a Z until I can find one. Offensive line is the mid. Not bad, but not great either. It's like I'm using guys with low awareness. Like I said, if I can get them enough play time, the awareness should go up. It's like I just try to construct this. I had to shift it back to a 3-4 defense. Someone moved it to a 4-3. Didn't even have the personnel. It's like, bro. So it was rough. But we'll be alright. Like I got good spots, and then I got spots that I just need to just be like Sora Nora. Like Coons, he probably gonna get cut. I gotta do something with Crosby. Crosby gotta get his mojo back. Diablo has some bright spots. I need to get my awareness up on my linebackers, because when you're going up against someone that got, like, if I can get the 85 awareness ratings, that'll make a big difference. It's like right now, it's like the guys that I've got, I had to transition them. So let's see. Like I got low awareness right there. I was using this guy. Then can't use guys with low awareness. You got to build that up. I need 2 outside corners. I need to put Hobbs in the slot where he belongs. I need 2 outside corners. I just don't know if I got them. I got fucking a bunch of slot corners. It's like the same thing with my offense. I have too many slot receivers, and no, I don't have a Z receiver. I need a Z corner. I need a big physical corner. He showed progress. I will say that, even though he did bite, he did come back and make a play on the ball. But it was a little shaky for me. I need to get him either up, or we need to find his replacement. Merrick, I don't even know. I really can't even tell you with him, bro. He wasn't making no plays for me. He wants a contract, but I can't get him around the ball, so I might let him go. I'm not going to pay him. Definitely let this dude walk, too. I'm just trying to see where I can save some money at and build this roster. So I got a round 1, pick 10. I could probably tank. Well, not necessarily tank. I mean, play out, but the issue with that is I probably won't be able to re-sign anybody. Like, I got a bunch of people that want a contract. But I need to find some guys, at least like on a practice squad or something, got awareness. Like, all these dudes got no awareness. I got a left guard, but I don't know. What y'all think? 66 overall. Probably use him. Got decent awareness. This is blocking. It's actually got good blocking stats. His run block lacks. He's like a project player for real. Yeah, just let him ride it out on the practice squad. I ain't really got too much. Like I said, we're probably going to lose Devontae. I don't have a good quarterback, bro. It's like I'm trying to use him because fuck, you know, you're paying him 40 mil and he ain't got no morale. It's like I don't know. Let's see. I mean, we tried with him. Let's see. Struggling on his accuracy and awareness and under pressure. He's starting to go down. Morality. His injury's going up, but that shit don't mean shit. He's got a 46 morale. I need him to be like a 60 or 70 morale. That's the one thing I hate about franchise, that morality shit. You be losing games. And that was just my first game, and I kind of see that shit hurt. Jacobs did alright until he fumbled. Like, my coach buff is helping with, like, carrying and stuff, but that shit, Beck did okay. I just need a Z receiver. Bad. I need a Z receiver. If I got to trade for one or something. Let's see. So I need a Z receiver. I'm looking free agency. I have to make some changes. Because running with that many slot receivers ain't it. You're good for like a couple of plays, and then they just. I don't know if I can piece anything together and that'll last, because I don't. See, here's another thing that sucks. I don't have any money to spend. It's like the team I inherited has like no cap space. So I'm kind of stuck. See, I could pick Aguilar up, but I can't sign him because I have no cap space. You know, I'm just trying to look and see what's out there. Hell, I'd pick Josh Reynolds up. I just need a big physical receiver. But I can't sign him. How much cap space do I have? See, I could probably release Carr, get 40 mil, and then build a contingent roster, but I'd have that 5 mil hit, you know, and I don't really want to take any hits going into free agency because I'm not even going to be able to re-sign some of these guys. They're not going to let me. Like, you go to ready to negotiate, he wants 26 mil, 22 signing, so he wants 48 mil. I'm probably not going to pay that. You know, he's only at 84 overall. Usually, like, if you're going to pay a safety top dollar money, you would expect him to be like in the 90s. Renfro's not going to re-sign. I'm probably not going to re-sign him anyway. He's 28. Hobbs, that's going to hurt, but I'm probably going to have to draft. See, he has no re-sign interest. You know, like that hurts. And then this motherfucker wants a cheap contract after he done broke. Like, he's hurting me too. And then someone signed him. Jesus Christ. It's like the dude before me hurt me. I signed him just so that I could have a fullback. He released my fullback. I think there was like a safety they overpaid. That shit's hurting my salary cap too. Just kind of look and see where all my money's spent at. I know Carr is an issue. I know he's getting 140 mil. We good with that. Like, he's still 99 overall. He's got 3 years left. He'll be like, what, 90? 94 or 95 after he digresses. He'll be fine. I don't mind paying him, what he's due. Like, my issue is the last end of his contract. That's when he's gonna become the Derek Carr. Like, if he's not like still in his 90s, you might have to cut him and take the cap hit. That's if that push comes to shove. But I need to develop a receiver. Crosby still got some years in his tank, so he got 3 years left on his contract. Very affordable deal. We can live with that. Try to keep him at least till he's like 32 or something. I don't want to keep pass rushers for like Chandler Jones contracts and shit. Jacobs, he gonna be fine. I gotta keep him around. Debating on Colton Miller because he probably gonna want another contract. So I'm probably gonna need a left tackle. I definitely need a tight end. I'll probably trade Waller in the next season. I don't know if I want to pay a punter $3 million because Renfro we can keep that 13. We can keep that 13 mil. Put it somewhere else. I'm trying to calculate how much I'm gonna have. So if I let's see, if we let Waller go, we can, let's say that's $6 million. Just rough give or take. If we trade him off, that's $6 million that we put back on it. Let the punter go. Let's say that's $10 million. Let Renfro go. That's 20, 23, 24 mil. Let Merrick go. He wants too much money next year, so I don't know if he was like 5, 6 mil. So that's 30 mil now. I don't even know about paying a kicker that much money. I could draft a rookie, make like 35. We're not going to be able to re-sign Hobbs, as much as I hate to say it. I don't know who signed this guy, bro. Like, that was just dumb. Like, I don't even know if I can cut him. I got a 11 mil penalty for releasing him. I hate contracts like that. He was a good pickup. I'll give him that. That was a good pickup. Slot receiver. We didn't need a slot receiver. That's 7 mil off the books. I'd probably trade him and save some. Gino, that's going to be another 4. So that's just 40 mil alone just off those players. Then that's going to be like another 20 mil with Chandler. So that's 60 mil. I'm trying to see who we're locked up with. I don't know why they paid this slot. I don't need a slot receiver. That's going to be like another 7 mil on the book. So, what is it, 67? He comes off the books. That's 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. I can keep him. We got to get rid of Carr. I'll take that cap hit, bro. We'll pay him his salary for this year. And then 72 plus 43. 73 is 80, 90, 100. That's like 110, 120. I'm just kind of putting it together. So I know exactly what I need to be looking for in free agency. So we got 120. Obviously, that was a first round pick, rookie. So I need to get me a fullback back. He be signing, like, this dude signed these people to ridiculous contracts. People I don't even fucking use. It's like I could let him go and be like 125. I'm gonna have to re-sign him. Let Kuntz go. That's like another 2 mil, so it's like 127. I have to re-sign him. So I can get 127 mil. And I'm gonna need a lot of fucking positions. I don't know as far as it sucks trying to rebuild a team that someone fucked up, man. Cause he had no morale. That hurts. So you got to win games to get morale, but you're playing games handicapped because they have bad morale. So that's something else on top of the stadium shit that you got to adjust to. So what we're going to do is we're going to see who's all going to be free agents so we can get a head start. Got to build towards the off season, fellas. See what people have out there that looks intriguing enough. That may or may not get signed, right? That's a Z receiver right there, Denzel Mims. You know, I could pick him up cheap. I need tight ends, bro. I need so much shit. I can't tell you. Y'all, like, look at my caps. Hold up. I want to show y'all this. This is where I'm stuck at. Like, my cap space is like 1 mil somewhere, give or take, right? So if I go to team salaries, I have 230K cap space, bro. That's how bad the previous user was. Like, what'd you get me into, gaming champ? What did you get me into? So I have to turn this thing around. I got 10 mil for the rookie reserve. So we have 200. So we'll roughly have, like I said, 127 mil, but that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys coming off the roster. If we're looking at that right. If I let those 11 walk, that means we'll have 39, 40. So having 120 something mil with an almost complete roster, I can sit with that, right? But I'm not gonna have a quarterback, so we're gonna have a new quarterback room this year. We're gonna get rid of Carr. Like, as soon as the year is over, I'll take that cap hit. You know, it'll probably be a little bit cheaper than it. I mean, it's like a 5 mil hit if I release him this year. But we'll wait it out since it's like mid-season. It's like I could let this gray dude go. I don't even use him. To be honest, let me see. Free up some money. What does he have? He's got strength. He can catch. So 73 catch. He can actually run decent routes too. Might not get. It's just he's 23. And we're locked into this other running back that I don't even fucking want. So let's see. I don't even know if I got anybody I can release that's gonna be worth it, right? It's like I have literally nobody. Like, look, I got penalties everywhere. I don't benefit from none of that. really where I look at my releases from. I look at my savings. I could release him, but I need him. Like, he's going to be a project player for me. So I'm not going to do that with him. Same thing with these two guys. I got to keep them. I got to keep my D-line. Defensive tackles. I could get a mill back letting Kuntz go. I just don't know if that'd be worth it though. Like, trying to find somewhere. Like, whoever did these contracts, bro, fucking retard. Like, I'm like stuck with these people because I'm gonna get penalized. Like, I could let him go and just take that $3 million hit, but it's not giving me enough savings. Like, I need enough to get like 5 players signed. So I could take that 11 mil hit and get that 6 mil back. And I could possibly get my Z receiver just to get through the season. Right? I could probably get a Z receiver and a tight end for that right there. Just sometimes you just be looking at like where all this money going. Can't release him. 340K, that's not worth just letting go for, 500K, that's not really saving anything. I could save $1 million by cutting him. I could just draft another running back instead, because it looks like, $1 million contract. He wasn't drafted. He's probably like a free agent or whatever. So I'm thinking I'll probably just let him go, even though he's the better running back than what's his name. I'm just trying to see what else we can do. I could let Gino go right now, get $4 million, pick up my Z receiver, and then go sign a cheap. We'll do that because I don't really use my. All right, so now I can't, bro. I'm in a. You see my issue right now? I can't even release him. I don't have enough people to. I don't have enough cash to sign somebody, but I have someone that I can release to get the cash. Y'all see what I'm talking about? It's like you're basically stuck with what the previous user did. That's where I'm at. Okay, so I don't even know if I can sign someone. Let me see. What did they put the minimum player roster at? Let me see. I don't even know. How they have this thing set up, because it's like right now they killing me, bro. I can't free up cap space to sign a Z receiver because your minimum roster size is set to the maximum roster size. Look, Yeah, I gotta fix this, fellas. So, I'm basically stranded with that because that's the minimum roster size. It needs to go to at least like 49, 48 or something. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I can't do nothing until they fix that. Let's see if there's any. I don't even know if there's. Because even if I signed anybody, I'm still not 53. So that means you can't release anybody. If the minimum is 53, which is the team, you can't release nobody if that's the case. Huh. And then look at how much they cost. They cost like 2-3 mil. Oh man. get me through this season. See, there's a Z receiver. I just need a big physical receiver. You got a rookie for $2 million. I could use that. What is y'all doing? No. Stop blaming people. Illinois. So it's probably going to be like one of these two guys. One slot, one physical. One got better awareness. Got the better run block. I'd probably use him, bro. It's got the future starter tag on him, too. And I can't even sign him because I only have like 200K. I don't know if can I sign it? Like, watch. Are you sure? I would put him over I got to clear 2.42 mil. So I try to clear 2.42 mil, and then it says I don't have. Make it make sense, fellas. I could release him. And it'll put me below the minimum roster size. But I'm already at the minimum roster size, you know? It's like I'm probably like look at the top, I'm 49 of 53. I'm supposed to be at 53. I can't make this up, fellas. We stuck like Chuck. I don't even know if there's anybody out there you could sign for 200K. I can just sign anybody, really. Even the punters are 1 mil, bro. I can't even bring a punter in. I can't release anybody so that I can free up some cap space. Because mainly what I would be doing is I would be letting some of these folks see that they got fucking Foster Moreau right there. I could use that. I would trade Darren Waller, pick up Foster Moreau. Like, there's so much shit I could do right now. But I can't because I gotta fix a bunch of shit. Like, bad. Jeff Wilson. Hell, I already had to release a bunch of people when I first got on here because, like, the dude just had a bunch of, like, mishaps. And I don't even know how he spent all that money. Like, why would you keep Carr? Like, you should have released him after the first year. After year one, you should have released him. He shouldn't have even been on the roster. You should have drafted a quarterback after year one and developed him behind a bridge quarterback. That would have been the first thing that I would have did. I would have spent that whole year developing the offensive line because I knew what I would have been getting into. Like, I would have made sure that I would have had the elite offensive line. When that rookie quarterback was ready to take over, he would have had a good running back and a good offensive line. There would be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That would have been the first decision I would have made. All right, hold up. All right, so now I think he made that change. So I'm just trying to think. I need a tight end, so I can bring Foster Moreau in. That would be good, because I like Foster. So let's go manage roster, depth chart, adjust lineup, roster. Okay. First thing first, we're gonna release Gino. Bye bye. Release. All right, so we got some cap space. Now I need to make some more aggressive moves, because end of the day, even though he looked good, bro, like, see, my thing is, this guy is not as good as this guy, but he can juke. So I mean, I guess I could use him like as a receiving back, but we're gonna have to let him go, bro. I'm gonna have to fix this. Get some cap space. I'm gonna have to let one of these receivers go, bro. I'm just trying to see what we're saving versus what we're giving up. Ugh. Why is there a fucking 11 mil penalty for a 57 overall tight end? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, man. It's like these people give these folks ridiculous contracts, or they draft them too fucking high. Come on, man. It's like, Jesus. I'm trying to free up at least 10 mil so I can go get some people. I'm trying to see what's not going to hurt me too bad. See, I could eat that. That would be okay. If it meant that I could fix the team now, I don't even use him. I might consider doing that. It's just got to make sense, you know. I'm not going to release any of those D-line because I picked them up for a reason. It's like Kuntz. I could let Kuntz go, bro. We'll be fine without him, bro. He's 26. He hasn't improved. You let that go. Like, you don't hang on to it as baggage. So I'm thinking about going to let him go. I mean, that's only $340K. That's a body. I can't let, like, that Chandler Jones contract just blind. I can't believe they signed him for that. I said I would eat that. That I could eat. Because I'm going to have like 120 mil, so I can eat that. Just trying to see what else I can release so I can get me some fucking cap space. I need a tight end, a Z receiver, a backup quarterback. So that's what, 3? Then if I have anything else left over, I can go from there. So let's go free agents. Let's see what we can do. We'll start with the eligible. Sometimes you can find your key guys right here. So you got a 72. Is he worth 261 though? Or you can go to wide receivers. You look for strength. Okay, so he's probably the strongest specimen. He's a physical guy. He's got decent age on him, so he'll be our Z receiver. Gotta have role players on your team, and you can't just sign a bunch of fucking slot receivers. Alright. probably work with Moreau here. He been my go-to. He got a good catch, so we go ahead and sign him. So that's two guys. Spent what, $4 million? I need a backup quarterback. I'm looking for cheap. That boy wanted too fucking much, bro. See, I can just get a cheap guy. I mean, it's not like I play with anything less. You want someone with decent awareness because hey, they might have to come in and play. So you just don't want to pay. So you got good awareness. Well, either or. Just kind of go with throw power. You're not much of a. Let's see if I throw under pressure. I can get like the youngest guy with a good throw under pressure. You got Minshew. He wants 2. He's got decent accuracy. He got decent throw power. Might rock with. Someone fast enough that they can go. Yo, he might be a project. What y'all think, fellas? Got the throw power. His accuracy sucks though. But he got decent throw under pressure. Can't do play actions for shit. But he's cheap, right? He got no spin move or juke move. That's another thing I want to look at. If you're gonna do all that, can you carry the ball? Can't have you fumbling. So if we do it that way, then we go with Dorian. Rising. It's tough trying to pick your guy. But I think this, he might, no, he's 59, but he don't have no strength. Strength matters too, so. Gotta be picky, fellas. You got to be picky. Because if your starting quarterback goes down, yeah, see, look, you can't go with injury. I don't even think any of these guys got morale. Gino has none. We let his ass go. Alright, so the Panthers got 2 quarterbacks. One's a scrambler, one's a field general. Field general is just a little bit slower on speed, but he has the strength. He has the throw power. He costs like 10K more. He's got better throw under pressure. This might be the move. We'll take him. He looks like a fucking Raider. Let's go. We'll take you. Let's see how much cap space I got. So I picked up a tight end. Carr, you did okay, my guy, but time for the rookie to step up. Well, not rookie, but you know, gonna let him kind of take the reps. See what we have. All right, so I still need to put my Z receiver on the field. He's going to be my number. I'm gonna list him as my number 3. And I'm gonna let Campbell be the number 2. So if I come out in slot formations, I can have Campbell. And then when I come out in strong sets, I can just manually sub him for the strong sets. And then Renfro can come out when he need to come out. But I think that's how I want to do it. Got our tight end situation under control. Like I said, I might let that Turner guy go. See if I can just sign some cheap linemen and see what we can do there. Cause let's see how much cap space we got. Look at there, I got $5 million cap space for the 5.5 penalty for next year. I don't mind. So I can actually afford to go ahead and let this guy go. I'll say it's only a $2 million penalty, but I say $4 million. So we can go ahead and release that. We are fine with that. We got $9 million cap space. So I should have did this earlier, man. Now I can go kind of pseudo shopping for what I need. So let's see what I needed. A backup lineman, cheap deal. Like I say, what, $4 million. So want to get someone young. That's ultimately what you want. Get someone young but serviceable, right? Try not to get, like, if you can get them in the 70s. Like right there. See, run blocks. His pass block is decent. Strength lacks. His power blocker doesn't have the strength, and he's 23. He's got decent acceleration and stuff. Like I could, you kind of compare and contrast. That'll be with him and the guy that's on my practice squad. So, the guy on my practice squad has the awareness. He's a good pass blocker. He just doesn't have the strength. And he can't run block for shit. What's good, Ramirez? Mo, we gotta fix this team, bro. Like we got thrashed. I didn't play bad. It's just, you know, they had weird rules that I had to follow. So, you know, nothing's gonna be perfect. You just got to build the team to where they can make the plays. So that's where we're at right now. I'm just trying to see. I need help building this team. So like I said, if I can find someone young with decent, see, like he's better than the center that I have. They don't have the awareness. That really just be like the key thing that you be looking at. You want someone young. Yeah, man, I enjoy it a little bit. Still trying to adapt to certain things on the game, but it won't take me long to figure shit out. Like right now, I realize having low morale that can hurt you significantly. He ain't got no awareness. I'm not even gonna look at him. They ain't got decent awareness. I don't want to look at them, bro. Can't be looking at those paper champion stats. I mean, if you want to play some games, bro, I'd like to play. I need some lab work anyway. I don't even know what time it is, 'cause I gotta get up early in the morning. Yeah, it's already 10:25. It's a little disappointing because I came home, I wanted to play the game, and I think I overweighted the time that I wanted to play the guy, and he kind of waited till like the last minute to want to play, and you know how that shit goes. I'm not really a late night person. Bet. You'll like it, man. Like I said, as far as the next gen version of the game, it's just some changes that you have to get used to. I'm still adapting, but like I said, it shouldn't take me too long. If I sign somebody, I want to get them at a young age. Man, my job, bro, I work at a hospital, man. I work 14-hour days, man. And that is really what gets me for real. Like, I'll come home. Like, what I used to do when I was young, bro, I used to not even give a shit, bro. Like, I'd finish my work shift and then I'd come home. I'd jump straight on the game, bro. That was my entire 20s. Dead ass. You know, there were some other games that I played that I probably spent too many hours on, but that was my 20s. And then when I hit 30s, man, it's just like your mindset is different. You know, it's like you want to play the game, but you just be so tired. You know, I don't know if any of y'all like experienced that. It's like you want to boot up, but your body just sits there. Yeah, it's just certain things. Like even with the franchise, like I like playing franchise. Don't get me wrong. It's just certain things that I'm not necessarily a fan of. You know, like with the AI taking control of your user. I think I had a situation that I showed. You know, I managed to make the interception, but the fact that my guy was getting pulled into a route, you know, that shit kind of it made me, you know, feel some type of way. You know, it's like, well, damn. So now I'm just looking for people I could probably slot in. I don't really, yeah, shit. I don't really need anything on the defense. I would like to have a linebacker. I really would. Like I probably should swap linebackers out for guys that can tackle. Like Malik Harrison, he would be an upgrade over Combs at this point. Like he's 6'3", 247. He can tackle, decent hit, decent block shed. Finesse move lacking, more of a power rusher. But he can kind of play right. So I'm thinking I joined one, it's a 32. I'm just trying to see like who I need to sign. I could probably get Malik Harrison, bro. I think he would fit what I'm trying to do. He's got the size. Same thing with like Gerard Davis. I mean, he's got the size. That's two linebackers that I could squeeze in. He can't cover for shit though, but he can jump. Yeah, well, I think someone left. I think there's a spot available, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just trying to see. They got Raquan McMillan up in here.
Like, there's decent players I would consider signing, but like I've already committed to like, yeah, it's like every 2 days they advance, I think. And I'm just trying to see what's available, because that's crazy, man. Look at all these people. They got Cleveland Farrell right there. Like, there's people that you can pick up, but you have to understand you're signing them for a 1 year contract, so you're not gonna get to keep them very long. So you kind of look and see what you got. See, like, he's 85 speed, got good acceleration. See, there was a bunch of linebackers like this. I think my team has 2 of them, but they can't fucking hit. Like, they're more of just coverage linebackers. And I don't really like guys that are just straight coverage linebackers. I like guys that can do a little bit of everything, you know? If I can get them young enough, really. It's got to be enticing. They got to have decent block shed. They got to be able to cover. See, I got a linebacker there, but he just can't. He can't fucking block shit, bro. Like, you got to be able to get off your block, man. At the end of the day, you got to be able to do that. If you can't get off your block, you're useless. Really, like, if someone runs a zone run scheme at you, in the guard or the tight end picks you up, if you can't shed that, you're going to give up a big game. So that's, especially like if you're playing run defense from zone coverage, block shed is important. And that's really the issue with the team that I have is the guy that drafted, he looked at the wrong stats. I'm going to just kind of show you, like, the guys I have. Like, I just picked this guy up. He's going to be my starter for the rest of the year because he doesn't have the morality issues. I had to get rid of the morale issues because that was fucking me up. So since he doesn't have those, we can fix Jacobs. We can win. Now, receivers are kind of all over the place right now. But I'm going to tell you something. My Z receiver doesn't have morale issues right now. You see? So we went ahead and signed him because he doesn't have no morale issues. So the next game going to be a lot different, I can guarantee you. Now, if I could just get some guys like that on defense, we'll be all right. Same thing with Moreau. We signed him. He doesn't have morale issues that everybody else is having. He's new to the team. I should have did this before I even played my game, for real. That's just really what it boils down to. Alright, I want to show you the linebackers that I have. Like, the Simpson guy, he's 225. Like, he's decent, like, block shed and whatnot, but he can't, like, press. You know? Like, he got good man in zone, but he's 34 press. I can't really use that, you know? Like, you aren't as good. Like, he's a non-contact linebacker, basically. You look at it. He can't really jump. he's fast. So, sometimes you got to use around to kind of make him react the way you want him to do. So that's just what I'm dealing with right now. Like Diablo, he can press. That's what you want, idealistically. It's like I don't have linebackers that can do that. That's my issue. So like this Jeremy Banks, I might have to cut him because he look like he the bottom of the totem pole right now. Like he got acceleration, but he's only got a 63 block shed, so that's useless. He can't jump for shit. So I could let Kuntz go for Malik. That's what I'm thinking. Even though he got that 78 finesse. Like he do have the rush moves, but he lacks where I need the coverage. Like his coverage, it would be easier for me to just pick Malik up because Malik got the size but he's like 75 strength, but 69 change of direction. And then I go to Malik. Because sometimes you just got to compare and contrast, man. Sometimes you just got to cut people. Be like, man, you're not cutting the weeds for me. So if I go to Malik, he got the speed, he got acceleration, agility. He's strong. He's got 76 strength. He's got the size 6'3", 247. He can tackle. He's got good hit power. He's got decent block shed. That's the only thing that I got to worry about is power and finesse. So I can build him as a pass rusher. And he can play zone a little bit. And he can jump. That's what I'm going to do, bro. Fuck it. We'll pick him up. He's going to be my new edge rusher. Man, I ain't even... Bro, I'm not even studying that draft. The Raiders are going to fuck it up. That's just my mindset right now, because, like, I don't remember the last time we did good in the draft. Like, I'm going to watch it, but probably don't even need to release what's his name. I could probably just slot him in where he can make plays. Probably put him. Simpson is more of a right outside linebacker. So we're going to put Simpson. We'll put Simpson right there. So I could use Malik Harris as a middle linebacker. Like, he's basically an auto for me. Like, he gives me a bulk presence in the middle. He can block shed. But I really want to use him as an outside linebacker. I know he's a middle linebacker, but that just gives me someone on the field that doesn't have morality issues. That's really what we're trying to do here. So I could probably sign some more linebackers and get this team right. Like this Charlie guy, he's supposed to be good, but his strength a little low. He's like a fucking off-ball linebacker. So I gotta get him. He's more of a just guy that I'm just gonna use as a sub linebacker, really. So I might swap Diablo and Harrison. Trying to see. Yeah, we're gonna let Malik Harris be our starter. Put Diablo at number 2 so he can get his work on special team, get that morale back up. I'm gonna have to do something with Banks, bro. We gotta get some guys on this team that want to play. Left outside linebacker. All right, so you gotta get Combs some work, bro. Combs gotta show me something. Simpson's already being used, isn't he? Yeah. So we gotta get another spot over here. So I need to cut Banks. So yeah, I'm gonna cut Banks because he's not making the cut. I need to get another middle linebacker. I need to get a bunch of off-ball linebackers, really. Most of them will probably be middle linebackers. If I can get them young. With good block shit. You'd be surprised, sometimes you come in here looking for something, and you might actually find something, This man got 88 hit power, but he's not fast. So he can't block shit. So once I get to the point that can't block shit no more, I don't even look at him. You gotta be able to cover. So he would be good when he's 30. '71 block shit, 6'2", 230. Just gets to that point, man, when they get into the 60s, man, you don't even want to look at them anymore. It's like, You gotta get that right. Well, it depends. Like if you play a box defense, yeah, he'll be okay. There's the other Malik that I was looking for. The Malik Jefferson. Oh, it's over now. I can just, what's his, it's 27. I could build something, let's see. You can block shit. You can jump. We'll go ahead and sign him. Alright, so now I think we got some players now. So we at 50. And I need like another Z receiver or something. Let's see. I don't even know what my salary is, bro. I've just been shopping. I still got $5 million, bro. Shit, I can pick up a couple more people now. We got Rising. We're going to start him. See what he can do. See if we need to draft us a quarterback. I need to get a number 2 Z receiver. We got our tight end covered. We got a guard. We need a guard. Okay, so we need an offensive guard. We got left end, right end. We got 4 middle linebackers, 3 right. So 3 left, 3 right. And see, this is where the conflict is. Jefferson is going to be better than Combs. Reason why. Kind of look. I wish I could compare and contrast. I think I can. Where I could put Kuntz by him. Oh yeah, he's at the top and he's at the bottom. Alright, Jefferson is faster, better acceleration, better agility, better change of direction, better strength, better tackle, better hit power, better block shed. His power move and finesse move need work, but Kuntz got that. Better pursuit, better man, better zone, better press, better catch, better jump, better impact blocking, better stamina. Yeah, we're going to be alright. So I get into a situation where I need a Sam linebacker. Jefferson, I could probably use him. He's for special teams. But I probably just need to put him as my right outside linebacker. Why didn't that save? It's like every time I sign somebody, shit changes. So Malik needs to be on special teams. And then Kuntz can have his spot right there. And then we put Lotto right there so that our off-ball linebacker can get right there. So we got our Malik brothers. We got Malik Jefferson and Malik Harrison. I feel like that's going to help because he's going to be our auto linebacker. But we're going to change it up just like that. He's going to be our inside Will. I'm probably going to have to get rid of this Jeremy Banks guy. And then we got depth with Charlie Thomas. You know, we can use him as like a sub linebacker. And that's really just what I need. I just need one more linebacker in the middle. I could probably use Diablo as an optional off-ball right outside linebacker. But Simpson's probably going to be the main for that role. I need a cornerback. Because I think what I wanted to do, I wanted to put him right there. I don't know how Brown got into the mix of being the number one. And we're going to go and we're going to test him out. We just got too many slot receivers, bro. So I need to sign another receiver. I wish there was something I can do with these corners. I got a fast guy, but he just don't got no size on him. Same here, bro. He's 164 pounds. What am I gonna do with that? So I could look for another running back. That's what I'm trying to see. If I go like what, another? Yeah, this thing ain't saving, bro. Like, he's supposed to be right here. Campbell's supposed to be number 2. Renfro's our slot, so he can be right there at 6. It doesn't matter. Downs is more of a special team. For real. Trying to make sure this thing's saving. I feel like my team's just signing people. I don't know who that guy was. Left end is supposed to be Morris. He's supposed to be my number 2. Right now he's just a backup. I'm trying to give him some leadway as a starter, but I don't think that's going to work out. That awareness being so low. We're gonna move Booker inside and let Butler back him up. Not gonna use a nose as my number 2. What I am gonna do, we're gonna give this guy some reps, bro. Like he's a motor, so we definitely can use him. Then we're gonna have to put Neil Furl right there with Booker right there. Okay, so that. Now I will tell you this, which I got to get more into. We got to change this situation right here because I need my guys to be fast. Yeah, man, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I just need this shit to save, really. So I'm in a situation I just need to buy a running back, and then we'll be good. And we'll hit the practice mode. Just gotta find one that's not gonna, See if you can find a gym. I'm not finding top 100. You mean to tell me I can just re-sign them? No, I could sign them to my practice squad. I think. Oh, I gotta release people off my practice squad. Because I gotta fix that shit too. That's what I need to do. Fix this fucking practice squad. Players that I don't intend on using will not be on this team. Watson, you're going. "25-year-old Isaiah Thomas." That's jury's out on that. Like I might use a defensive end. Jury out on him too, man. It's like he can't fucking run block or something. You're not staying here, bro. You're gone. I can upgrade you and you still suck. Alright, cornerback, 5'10", 191. No agility. You're 26. You can go. Careless. Manning, 5'11", 190. No agility. Awareness is low as fuck. Can't really jump. See if anything goes up. All these people go that I'm not using. 323 center, 21 years old. Has the strength. Has good speed. Change of direction, lackey. Can run block a little bit, not great. We'll hang on to him. See how he finishes the season. I mean, he is 21, so that's a project. Okay, he's 164 pounds, so that's a hell no. I ain't even gonna try. 6'5", 260. Doesn't have no strength. How are you 260 pounds, bro, and you ain't even got 75 strength? It's stuff like that I wonder and I question what the previous user was doing. Like, even people on his practice squad fucking suck. Like, you can't have people on your practice squad sucking, because if somebody gets hurt, you know, you got to go dig in your practice squad. You ain't got nobody to. It's like, this dude, he can go. He's 182 pounds at 6'1". He too lanky. He gonna get hurt. Someone gonna go for the legs. I gotta build this team in my image. I can't build this shit off somebody else, because that shit got my ass kicked. Alright, let's see. Neil. Strength's a little low. 59 overall. It's 21. His awareness is lacking. Change of direction. Decent. Can't jump for shit. I don't need. Yeah, his ratings are way too low. So I'm gonna let him go. We're gonna refill all these spots. So I'm gonna keep the center, the guard, and the defensive end. And then everything else that I signed, straight from the practice squad, bro. We signing the best of the best. So let's go ahead and go upgrade players. Hey there, fellas. Didn't even know we needed that. Probably want to go with a. Build him up as a physical receiver. That way I can just run like little fade routes and shit. Alright. So now, let's build this practice squad up. I know it ain't gonna be perfect, but start with the youngest and then work our way up. Okay, you got a 6'4". That's an interior. Not where I want him to be. Like, if I was year 1, yeah. But no, we're in year 3. That's a no. Another defensive tackle. He ain't got no strength. If I was year 1, yeah. Year 3, that's a no. Okay, he's only 164. 222. I need him to be bigger. Halfback, no. That's a project. He got the awareness, but he can't. Let's see that trucking. Nope. Okay, got a. It's a slot corner. Got a good change of direction. Ain't gonna be a corner, can't catch. Can't jump. That'd be like the main thing, man. Like, you play fucking corner, bro. You gotta be able to jump, man. It's like, I know I'm gonna need one. They really got a right end over here that can jump. He's got good strength, good speed, 91 acceleration. I could shift him to linebacker. You got 89 jump, Rolly. That's decent tackle. It's a power rusher. So you'd be like, the only thing is he's 6'3". I wish he was like a little bit taller. He's a little bit like 6'4". We could work with him. But he's 24, you know, so something to think about. Got an elusive back. That'd be a good project player for a Z receiver. Got decent strength. He can catch. Route running a little, yeah. But he can't run block. Nah, I need my Z receiver got to be able to run block. Even if I put him on a practice squad, you got to be able to run block. They ain't got no good receivers there. It's 24. Decent catch. Okay, so that's a project player. Definitely will work with that. Need us a tackle, guard. Got a Henderson, 84 strength. It's 83 strength, 82 strength. Alright, so there's like no offensive linemen that are any good. It's an interior rusher right there. Both of them. 78 speed. Looks like an edge. Power rusher. Might have to take the Pascal guy. Sign him to the practice squad. That way they can develop, and then like at the end of the year I can figure out, you know, are they going to be worth keeping or whatnot. Six three, 245. So like Malik Harris, see his hit power low. Can't really jump either. So yeah, like I need him to have some type of, just give me a little leeway, man. Just a little bit that I can work with. Show me that, and then we can go ahead and sign you to the practice squad and figure everything out. Six one. Really don't see any practice squad players that are really worth it. Try to go by age and some of these guys are just too small, but they don't have enough strength. Like the only person I see that could be viable is the Tate guy. His coverage sucks, so can't tackle. Pursuit's horrible. Can't jump. That's a hell no. I just need him to be just a little something. Just give me a little bit. You gotta give me the kitchen sink, man. Just show me something. But I can be like, oh, I got a gym. So I'm seeing two things here. Number one's right here. Got to work on his hit power. Ugh, he can't jump. I'm like, man, come on, man. don't entice me, and then I go look at the rest of your stats. You can't do what I need you to do. And I gotta fill my practice squad, bro. I'm just gonna assign people. Debating on bringing one of those fullbacks because Beck's getting older. So he got the change of direction, but he got the strength. He got the size too. So y'all running behind. Alright, I think I'm gonna pick up my second Z receiver because that's the important part. Might be picking out a David Bell, I don't know. There's really no linemen. You like stuck here like Chuck. Okay, that's like a Sam linebacker right there. If you look at him, 256. Or you could just use him as a straight defensive end. Just trying to see. He's got a good jump. Like 6'4", too. Like he got a long body. I guess he's 25 though. That's the only thing. It's like I need him to be a little bit younger. Put him on a practice squad. See, he's 6'3", 245. Like he's same boat. He just can't jump. See, I'll be looking at all their stats across the board because I'll be like, man, this guy look really good. And then you go down to that one stat, you be like, man, what the fuck? It'd be like that. This guy, he appears to be good, but he's not. what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. He ain't got no change of direction. It's like, okay. Somebody in here has to fit some type of description. You got that Tate guy. When his issue, he couldn't jump. Yep. Neither one of these can jump, or hit, or tackle. See, he can tackle. He just can't jump. Like, he need to be moved to like a linebacker. He need to put some weight on and just move the linebacker, bro. How you gonna have 64 jump, bro? Like, what? Like, can't do nothing with that. Like, you got fucking 86 strength as a safety. That is like just straight box safety. I'm gonna come to the line. Like, if you're blitzing, I actually possibly could use something like that. Like if I'm playing like hard flats or something. Like, I could probably use that in my 3-4 bear. You know what? I might actually just do that, really. His acceleration a little low, but he got that strength. So we're going to put him on a practice squad. Sometimes you just got to think things through. Be like, well, I don't really know if I can have, how much space do I have? Alright, so let's look at our practice squad now. Got a defensive end, we got a tight end. We got that strong safety that we could use in the hard flats. So we got our 2 right ends. Got Pascal, which is, he's got good strength. But if I move him to outside linebacker, his strength gonna go down. I think he's the one I signed though. Yeah, he got that 89 jump. He had a cheat code. So I've got a bunch of right end, signed a running back, we kept our guard and our center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many people do you get on your practice squad? Trying to see. I need to go look at other team practice squads. Alright, we're gonna look at overalls, man. Someone gonna be slipping somewhere. Okay, he's 6'1". He's 26 though. Got a halfback, 72 overall. He don't have the strength. Got a linebacker, but he doesn't have the speed. I got the defensive man, Evans. He's 25 though. Wide receiver, 6 foot. He's a playmaker. He's slow though. I don't like looking at running backs that are 25. This is usually you want to recycle them, especially if they ain't got the strength. See, look. We found a gem on somebody's fucking practice squad, bro. You gotta be perfect. And he got decent power move, bro. It's like Malik Harris right there. That's his replacement. But I'd have to sign him to the thing. I can't just sign him and then just put him on my practice squad. I don't know. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can't. I think I can because I got like 3 roster spots. Let me see. It's got a 2.4. I have 3.23 cap room, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. That would be a no-no. Asking for it, right? Let's go back overall. He too small, man. He 24. He too small. Surprised he's actually. I mean, his awareness is low. See, he got the strength, but he don't have the size. You want like 200 on your safeties. Alright, so there's another Sam. Don't need that. He's like another physical receiver. Okay, he got the strength. Kicker. You really just gotta peel your eyes at some of these guys, man. It's like you want. They're loaded with like a bunch of cornerbacks and shit, but they ain't got stuff I'm looking for. I'm like real picky at this shit. The main thing, like I said, I just want to get rid of the negative morality that I have on my team, because that shit, that hurts. Really, it does. Now, one thing I see is like no one has a good practice squad, really. It's like I was looking at that one guy that's probably worth. Like he's fast, but he don't got the strength. That's crazy, bro. I went through every Every last one of them, I was only enticed by one that wasn't on my team. That's wild. Only one. And he was on the Browns. It was this guy. So I'm trying to see what a left outside linebacker. Do I have room to move people around? Let's see what my roster would look like if I signed him. Obviously, you're going to have Crosby. I could probably bring him in over Kuntz. Just let him be a project player. So I go back, what was it? I wish you could just bring up like compare and contrast. He has the 80 strength, like that. Like he has the acceleration. He's 23. He's got the speed. He's got the strength. Decent jumper. He ain't got to be perfect. He's got the power move. Like those are the things that is drawing me to him. He's got decent man in zone. He ain't got to be perfect. Then he's 6'3", 245. So I could probably just go ahead and rock with that. And then Kuntz can hit the road, bro. Let's see. We'll go ahead and bring him in. I mean, I'll use Kuntz if I have to. But I need to sign 2 more players, people. 2 more. You're getting there. I don't know if I can put him on the... Probably might not even need to release him. Just run 4 linebackers. And then just, I guess, get a right outside linebacker. Kind of compare and contrast here, too, because 6'3", 245. He's got the size. So he's going to be the best acceleration, but in combination, Malik Jefferson's probably going to get the start over him. He has the agility. He's got the best change of direction. Strength is there. He has the awareness, bro. He might be my number 2, just off that. He's got the better play rec. He's the better tackler. Better block shed. He's got the power move. Kuntz has the finesse, but I don't need finesse from a 6-tech. Coverage isn't his strong point. Jumping isn't his strong point. But he does have stamina. Alright, let me see what we got. So we got rushers now. I got my auto linebacker on the inside. I could possibly move one of those other outside linebackers to the auto position as well. I need to get rid of Banks. He's not going to fit the bill. So that's like 2 off-ball linebackers. Harrison can stay. 3 off-ball linebackers. He's an edge. He's an edge. So I need another off-ball linebacker, I want to say. So it's gonna be. I need a halfback and an off-ball linebacker with like 3 mil. That's where I'm at. So here we go. Looking for a halfback that's cheap. It ain't gonna hurt me. Bro, that's an 84 strength. See, how do people just leave these people on their practice squad, bro? Like, that's like Josh Jacobs Jr. right there. What's his truck? Yeah, his truck need work, but he's not juking nobody. We got stamina. I need to be really looking at that strength. I'll sign him, fuck it. So we got our running back, and then I need an off-ball linebacker, and we good. Even if I get like a defensive end that can fit that description. Really want to try to get him young if possible. So like same thing with him. Like he's 6'4", 253. He's got decent agility. Got decent rush moves too, but his block shed. He's got a 90 jump. Jesus Christ. Let's change the direction though. Ugh. Sometimes that just outlaws it. It's like, okay, he's 29. I gotta find someone young. And they gotta fit the bill. So you might find them at like defensive end or something. You know, you just gotta find your gems. Okay, so like 6'4", 265. He's like a power rusher. So he's a Sam, but I know he's 28. I don't want 6'5", 256. Alright, so again, a little bit too slow now. Stop looking at them, go outside. Start with this strength. Then try to find a balance of speed, strength, and size. I'm looking for like 240s. Carl Nassau. Okay, 6'3", 245. It's got good acceleration, good, decent strength, decent block shed. He mid on his pass rush. Six four 238. I really want him like 85 speed. Bro, they done move Landon Collins to linebacker. Yeah, I'm too far down the list now. Really, like I said, I like strong linebackers. Speed, and I want like 25 and lower. You gotta have decent agility if I'm gonna put them in coverage. Like, he could be good. He 21 too, bro. He got good speed, acceleration, agility. Off the rip, decent strength. His tackle hit power is there. I mean, he can't jump though. Okay, you got a guy here, 24. He's got the strength, but he ain't got change of direction. I hate being picky, fellas. I'm just saying. It's like, ugh. And it's like all I need is just one linebacker, bro, and I'm good. So I was thinking about getting him. It'll probably be a. Got Quan. I miss old Nicholas Morrow, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find someone, fellas. I really don't. For what I'm looking for, it's like a lot of boxes got to be checked. See, he can't hit, can't block shed. Can he at least jump? 69 jump, hell no. Can't do nothing with that, fellas. Gotta find something in here, shit. That man got 94 acceleration. You can't block shit. Well, probably won't be. Can I get a number 2 corner at least? Find the youngest person close to 70. I should go by strength and just rock it that way. I find the youngest person with strength and size. Hate looking at corners, bro. Like, and then they don't have change of direction. It's like, bro. I can't use you if you can't be shifty. Can't use you if you ain't at least 190. It's like that's the minimum threshold, fellas. I'm sorry. I got Samwell right here, bro. I could probably re-sign him. What? What, Shadow? What? No. I know he's not perfect, bro, but we're gonna sign him. Because that's who I'll be rocking with. We good. We had a 53. Took me long enough. I'm sorry, but no. So I signed the quarterback. Let's see my roster now. Alright, so we got our quarterback. I think we did what we could do with our running back room. In fact, fullback, we good. Wide receiver. Why does this thing keep changing, bro? I think it changes every time you add somebody. So it'd be Paris Campbell. Renfro could stay down there for right now. I could give a shit. Left tackle. We're gonna need help on that line, I'm telling you. How did I set this up? I said one of these guys was gonna be my guy. I think I was gonna start Malik. But he got good maneuvers, so I'm gonna have to use him on the whatchamacallit. Trying to see what other options we have. Bro, he is my safety, bro. But now they're not gonna let me. I can just manually sub him in as a safety if I need to. Man, my kicker and punter got low morale. That's sad. I think I can work with this. Let's see. Get these slot receiver down. Get Scotty in there. Paris is our number 2. Rush left end, so it'll be. I think I want to use him on the right. See, now I got options in the pass rush game. That's something that's gonna make a difference because now I can be creative. I wish this cat would stop fucking falling asleep on me, bro. It's like, stop falling asleep on me, Zeus. No. It's making me uncomfortable. Because I got some ideas. No, stop crying. So what I'm thinking, fellas, give me one sec. I got a great idea. What I'm thinking is I'm going to use the formation subs. And then that way I have fresh guys that I had because of the like the practice reps that I did. Like some of my pass rushers were a little fatigued. Like Max Crosby and shit. So now that we got some pass rushers, we can split those reps. And I ain't got to do everything. I mean, he gonna get a bulk of the reps. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't want to get in a game like that where he's too tired to be an impact. Now I got Ladu, Crosby, Byron Young. I got Chandler Jones. I got Malik Harrison, which is an auto, meaning he can play Sam or Mike. Kuntz, situational. Malik Jefferson. Like I got some outside rushers now that I can kind of work with a little bit, so I can give Crosby. Why is his fucking X Factor changing? I didn't give him no fucking selfless X Factor. Alright, so rush right in. I mean, he's gonna have to come down because I gotta get my big boys on the line. So if I go with Ladu and Crosby at number 1, number 2 needs to be the Sams. So I could probably go Malik Jefferson and where's the other guy that I just signed, this young guy? Malik Jefferson and Byron Young. So that'll be the backup. Now I got people, bro. I got people. He's my nose. I really want him to work out, bro, but that's probably be the best way to use him is right there. It's like him and fucking Butler can get their reps right there. Nichols can just stay in the base. Alright, sub linebacker, you want your speed linebackers. So that means Charlie. Slot corner. Alright, so I mean the pros and cons is now we gotta put him in the practice route regiment and see. I'm about to go in practice squad here in a sec, fellas, but I think that's gonna be the roster that we're gonna try to finish the season with. So let's go. So one thing that I want to do is I need to make sure we got these. I want to see this quarterback, see what we can do with him. Yeah, I see a difference in the run blocking. Okay, that was a good tackle. Who that was? 2-7. $90 that below. Okay, my corners are doing a good job on those run fits over there. I like that. Look a little thin. Alright, let's test them out. Let's try to throw them some routes. Just gotta get used to them. Be alright. Let's see if I can freeform it. Okay, that's fine. At least it didn't get picked. Okay. Alright, so his accuracy isn't very good. You seen I try to freeform under. Oh, bro, you gotta make plays over there, man. If you're gonna be my Z receiver, all I need you to do is make plays, cause you're gonna be my read. gotta put in plays, you gotta block, you gotta be able to get those physical contact catches. I gotta work with them. There you go. That's what I need out of my fucking Z receiver that I fucking missed in that game because I was winging it. And I realized the dude signed a bunch of Smurf receivers and it hurt me because I was limited on what I could do offensively. I gotta get better at my user catch, like sometimes I can do though. I'm trying to see what this guy can do though. Obviously you want like I can go back into the game, bro. I can show you, like I did okay. Like the score says different, yes, but I don't think I did anything that was out without reason. You know, it's like Jacobs did his thing. Like Carr did okay. It's just he didn't start throwing picks until the end of the game when I was down. But he did okay. I can't be mad at him. But it was that strip, those fumbles, that really just kind of was the difference maker. Like he had one, I was inside the red zone, he fumbled it, and it was just kind of, that's just how the game is. So Jacobs did okay, he got his yards. The fumble hurt, and then I gave up the big yard on the 44-yarder. He wasn't able to run with Jackson, so I mean I ain't mad. Bateman was a cheat code. I don't know what his rating was. I'll have to go back and look at it. I know Andrews is a 99 overall. We limited his other receivers, but it was really just like Renfro did his thing, Adams did his thing, Waller did his thing. I think I missed at halftime. My guy missed a tackle on him or something. I'm trying to remember. Like we got a sack on him. We got 2 picks on him, a sack and 2 picks. Wish I could go back and look at got over 100. I had more passing yards than him. He came up with some stupid rule about, like I had just made a big play and it was like 4 yards that I needed for a first. And he made some stupid rule about I couldn't go for it. I was like, bro, it was a big play. Of course you would go for it in that situation. I wasn't spamming it. But whatever, right? I mean, I converted 3rd downs. Just couldn't get to the red zone enough. And I had possession of the game, bro. I was on offense. That's crazy. Like, how can you win time of possession and just give up quick scores, really? So I probably just, like I said, I think with the additional pass rushers that I just got, I think we could fix that. Like I said, the guys I had didn't have any morality. Like, they just dumbed out on me. So, like I said, we'll be all right. If not, I'm going to have a good draft pick. So it's like, let's see. I just got to see what this Rising guy can do. Because he's going to be my quarterback. I got to see if he can make basic throws. You ain't got to make every throw. You just got to make the basic throws that I want. Okay. I feel like he got a better throw animation. It's pretty fast. That car would tend to hold on to it. But we're about to find out. I need a shot play. Oh, he's got a good release. Hold up. I think we just picked the gem up, bro. Like homie just like he gunslingered it, bro. Like I can't make this up. Yeah. Yo, that's what I be wanting right there. Like get rid of the ball. Cause now I can open the offense up. So I could be like, okay, I'm gonna run a post over. Get a clear out. Look at her. I think we got our guy, fellas. If I can just get these out routes. Boom. Yo. That's what I need right there. Right there. Get rid of the ball. Live to tell about it. I'm a little worried about that throw. It's fine. No, he get rid of the ball fast. I like that. Got to work with his pocket, but like I said, if I took over year one, my strategy would have been so critique. Year one, I would have went ahead, got out of the Carr contract, signed a bridge quarterback. Wouldn't have been like the best option, but I would have signed someone that I could run like a quick pass offense with. That would have been the first thing I did. Then I would have drafted a quarterback. Like didn't even have to be like first round. Like I would have made sure that I drafted a quarterback and a receiver and a tight end. You know, I probably would have went ahead, traded Waller for a third or something, draft his replacement, so on and so forth. And I would have bulked up on linebackers with my draft picks, like the remaining draft picks. Like that's what I would have done. You know, I would have built my defensive interior, and the first few picks I would have, you know, went ahead and sealed, you know, my quarterback for the future and my offensive line. You know, that first year I would have been using, you know, the run game heavy and just really just focusing on the offensive line. That's what I would have done. And it would have worked. But however, whoever had this team before me, they messed it up so many ways, you know, and it's like how do you fix what somebody breaks, you know? They sign speed receivers. I don't rely on speed receivers. They can't get off press. The point of being fast if you can't just get open, you know. It's offensive line. It's year 3. The offensive line is ass. Pretty sure, you know, I go look at any team's roster. I guarantee you they're going to be in the 90s. Let's just take a look. Probably be the last thing I'll look at. Let's go look at any team's offensive line. Just kind of look through them. 77, 75, 73, 83. Ravens got a whole 80, 72, 85, 77, 92, 77, 74, 81, 78, 89. So far, they're not too bad. But year 3, especially if you win a Super Bowl, I guess he didn't re-sign anybody. It's tough year 1 because you have those coaching benefits or whatever, and if you don't invest in re-signing people, you probably lose, some of your starters. So you just gotta be like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Steelers don't have a good team. Fucking Taylor Lewa. See, the Texans got a good offensive line. I would assume, right? Texans got a good line. About the best you can get, right? Sometimes you just got to go back and look at your team to kind of see where you're at. So we got a left tackle. We're a little thin on the interior. I tried to shore it up. Let's see, Mumford. Trying to see if Mumford will work for me, man. That's really, because I got a replacement back here if he don't. I wish I could just go. All right, so number 1, we got too many 99 overalls. My thing would be, there should be like a cap at 5. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 players at 99 overall. One's 26 years old. You got 2 at 26. You got 2 at 25. 99 overall. It's wild. And you got your 98s. You got a bunch of them. Then you got your 97. So look, he's on the Redskins. Michael Parsons. Realistically, I could see Parsons, being out there. Now Diggs ain't no damn way he a 97, bro. Now he's still in the game. Henry, 30 years old. Some of these guys getting older, bro. It's gonna come down to where you can't rely on these guys anymore. It's gonna be all draft players. But see, you see what I'm saying? Look how many high overalls there are in the league. Like, we haven't even got like this. We're still above 95s and shit. There's a lot of high ratings. See, like, let me see. Once it gets to a certain percentage, like on like zone coverage, for instance. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so you got 13 DBs with the elite zone threshold. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with elite man threshold. That means he can play deep route, short route, medium route, tight. So I don't know. How'd he get on the Patriots? See, that's that weird shit. Like, why are you gonna trade Surtain to the Patriots? Like, what the fuck? That's that shit I don't. You know, some people be doing these weird things. Look, they got fucking Terrell off the fucking Falcons. So he's like, okay, he's got an award winner too. So the Patriots got two ridiculous corners. I mean, you could say, right? So if I go look at the corners, and you look at for tandems, what team's going to be supposed to be hard to throw on? Let's go look at him. Bengals are decent. Bills got a little going on. That's crazy that the Broncos, like, what is you doing, bro? Like, bro, what the fuck? The Bucks they still got, I mean, all three of them 27, no. So really, the way I'm looking at it is Bucks, Colts. Well, he's 31, but they also got Devin Witherspoon. So there's Rock. So they pit Rock, you seen up. Jesus Christ, how many corners do you need, bro? They just grab all the fastest corners, bro. Like you see this shit, just grab all the fastest guys. Even though you're not using them, let's just grab them and put. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed is people just stockpile on speed corners. Patriots got two jacked up corners. They probably got the best tandem. They both 97, 98. See, I only got one decent corner, man. Everybody else has got like 90 something odd corners, and mine were like in the 70s. So you see, it'd be like stuff like that you got to pay attention to. It look like just people just be jacking up on shit they don't even need. They just be like too many. But it helps to know these things. You just kind of look around and see what's going on in the league, who's doing what. You see, if you see a team with like the backup and the starter is good, or you just have people hoarding players. Like this team, just grabbing people because they're fast. You start picking on, like, you can pick on that. It's like I said, I just got to fix my morale. That's like the main thing. That's why I signed all those players that I did. Because I was having an issue in that game. My guys were just dropping balls. And I can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. Let's just go look at one thing before I call it a night. Let's see. I gotta go to. I forgot what I was gonna go to. But I'm gonna call it a night, fellas. We'll try to fix it. We got 3 home games coming up. So on the contrary of taking a bad loss like that, you know, we could possibly get a good draft pick on one side of the spectrum. On the other side of the spectrum, and we can kind of build some morality. 3 home games. I know based on what I've seen, Bucks will be challenging, Jets will be challenging. Haven't really seen the Seahawks, but I mean we here, so we're gonna ride it out. Hopefully these changes. That's what I was gonna do too. We're gonna make some changes. Alright, so I need Crosby there. Alright, so I need someone here that can power rush or whatever, acceleration, speed. You can block shit. See, he can't really. See, he got the power move. Debating on using him. Cause I got Malik. Malik's more of a free edge rusher that can block shit. But he's a power rusher, so he needs to get off the edge. So we're gonna put him right there. We're gonna get Crosby on the inside. So my 3 off-ball linebacker. Off-ball. And then that's my other rusher right there, B-gap rusher. Alright, so the 3-4 Cub or Bear. You want to put your safety there. And it's just another one of them power rusher situations. I think I could fix this though. let's try it again. Let's see. So this one you need your coverage linebacker. So it'd be Hill, Simpson. I can rock with that. All right. His awareness can hurt me. And I couldn't block shit off the end. It's like I was trying too much. But we about to fix that. He ain't gotta be out there as long as he can block shit. He can get off that edge. That's really the only thing I'm worried about. 72 block shit. Leak. So he'll be the strong side, Byron Young. Because he's going to have to block shit. So we're going to switch this up right now. Byron Young play that strong side. See, I went 2 off-ball linebackers in the middle, so I need to get Crosby on the interior. Gotta be able to do some lotto. Why can I not put Malik Jefferson right here? Because he's already there. So that means I could use Byron Young over here. Alright, so that's how it should have been set up. Now I got my 2-6 techs. Malik Jefferson, Sam. On either side, I can run Sam. And then I got my power rushers on the inside with the 270s. Oh, he 255. I might have to move him to the other side because he's 255. And just let Ladu play the other side. So let's do that. Let's move Ladu over here. Then we can get Max Crosby right there. So he can get his pressure. Now we test it out. And then I'm going to hit the bed. Alright, so what we're going to do... Let's go random play right quick. Test our new quarterback out. We like him. Alright, let's see, goal line. That should be it. Alright, so we got Young, Crosby, Booker. So I might need to change Booker. Unless I'm moving him around, but we'll see. Ooh, that was rough, fellas. I know Jacobs is good. Probably should have slid the line. I gotta set that edge. You can't get blocked over there. That's what I forgot to do. Gotta use my package. Alright. Probably better out just spreading the line and then sliding the linebacker. There we go. We take the slide. Motion doesn't bother us. There you go. There you go. Set that edge. Clog it up. I'll give you better. I'll just go. I just gotta get my corners better. So I draft me a better corner. Like, I should be alright. Obviously, you're gonna have to be in that zone. Okay, Young, duel, good job, bro. Good job. That's how you get back there. Alright, who was that on the inside? That's what I need to find out. Like, he did good getting in, but he just, like, gave up. That's what I'm talking about when their morale. Like, he was right there, bro. Like, what is you doing? Giving up on the play. I don't see no fucking name either, 99. It's like he just gave up. Like he was back there, but I had everybody else over there in run fit, but he should have made the play. Like you don't shed your block like that and just give up. That's one. It's a little bit different than Raves. Like Raves, I can get a little bit pressure faster, but this will be it'll be process. Weak side, strong side shift. Like bro, that was actually that came through. See, the pros and the cons. I'm probably gonna have to sub out someone else right there. I don't know who 99 is, but he's got the traits to get to the ball fast, but he doesn't react. That's my thing. I need to figure out how to get him more intuitive with ball instinct. Get like a couple of games under my belt where these guys actually perform. See, right now, that's their issue. They can't shed right now. So I would have to send the pinch. Just really commit to it. Slide them to the weak side. I will say one thing though, that quarterback, he pretty solid. Bro. Setting the edge and biting, bro. But however, like I said, the quarterback, if the quarterback's able to do that in game, that could be good. There you go, Crosby. That's what we need right there. So I can slide him there. Alright, let me find out what's going on with my line, bro. I might have to make some more subs. Gotta get the rep. Like the interior, like I might have to put a big body there. I think that is my big body dude. He just needs more work. I will say this, that quarterback I picked up got a fast release, and I can't wait to use him the next game. That might be a difference maker. Yeah, he got a quick release. And I might have to build these guys up a little bit before I can run my goal line. Might have to just kind of play, conservative until we get our rating up high enough. Because it can work. It's just like I said, if you're You come into the game, your team don't have no morale. That's basically what I walked into. Now, we had good plays. We did start to run on a couple plays, but it's like the RPO glitches with the jet sweeps. Kind of hurt you too. And then being stuck with small ass corners on the outside, that's another thing that I do not. So I know he's going to cover him. All I got to do is put the pressure on. And it's a jet sweep. Look, we'll fix it. And this team, I get a couple practices out my way. I think we got the pieces. I don't even need to put him, just put him in a cloud. That's what I need out of you right there, my guy. I think my off-ball linebackers, I need to be able to shed with them too. They can cover, but be asking them to do other things and they just can't do it. I see, that's what I need right there. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna get me some sleep. We got a busy day tomorrow. Busy day. We got to be back. And then we're going to hit this lab up with this team, see what they're capable of doing and what they're not capable of doing. But I do like what I see in that quarterback. Quick release. We may have stolen a gem from the Panthers on that one. But I will see y'all fellas tomorrow.